The what?
The Linux kit. For the PS2.
No.
It was released in May. It's a bundle which includes a 40GB hard drive, a network adapter, a USB keyboard and mouse, and a cable-free monitor, and of course the 2 DVDs, which allows you to install Linux. So once you've got all that, you put it into your PS2, and the kernel goes on a memory card, and you can boot and run Linux. And that's what this is running on.
Yeah.
You won! You win the prize.
Onko ollut vaikeita tapauksia yhtään?
Ei, kantas milloin tätä laulista.
Nyt on ollut harvinaisen rentoa vai?
Ei katsonut koskaan mitään isoa.
Joo. No. Si ottanut takavarikoimaan mitään kamaa?
Ei tajua.
Joo.
Setok.
Joo, toi on helmi.
Mä tajusin, että meillä on ylipäätään päässä.
Joku ihan oikeesti niinku softankin tuolla aikana, se on vaan.
Tulee mukana.
Mikä se on mukana?
On nyt mukana.
Niin siis kyllä mä tiedän, mutta siis toi on se posterisotto, mikä tulee, me käytetään siihen, että se printtaa postereita.
Jep.
Mä ajattelin, että ei niinku... Mut on se joku N-pitkä teksti vaan, mikä se printtaa sitten diileillä.
Joo, sillä on do while true. Eiku while true, do.
Miten se on diilejä? Mä oon toi pakata niin pienelle bifreille toi.
19.2 eikä tässä nopea.
Siis onko se ihan sitä vauhtia? Kyllähän se nopeammin scrollaa tekstiä sillä.
Comments on the music competition.
Shit.
Kerro lisää.
Paskaa, paskaa ja paskaa. Ei sitä voi oikein muuta sanoa. Vika biisi oli ihan jees.
Niin, että oli kuitenkin joku edes, niin oli about järkevä.
No.
Oli se about hyvä laulaa, se vika ainakin.
Koottu oli se hyvä. Ei päässyt ihan niin ylös, koska
ei päässyt joo, mutta niinku, siis niinku keskimääräistä ehkä parempi kuitenkin.
No.
Anna karkki. Kiitos.
I wonder if you're gonna bend.
Have to get one.
Have you seen the demos and the 64 music played on the composition?
Yeah. Amazing.
The big hairy guy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're still the best.
Cheers. That's my original stain. This must have been mine, right? I don't know. Mine was very much like this. No, some of them had like lighter coloured fruit. Is that right?
I guess that was the newer one.
That must be original. Mine was like that. This No siinä on niinku tarinatyyliin tämmönen, että joku pikkupoika kävelee metsässä ja tapaa jonkun tyyppi tai noida tai jonkun.
He's coding some computer games.
3D?
Yeah. I don't know about 3D. He says simple, but you know, it's a start.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a start. Yeah, we actually visited this table before as well because this guy here was making music. Now, so this seems to be like the sort of like the scene table here.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy there is doing music.
Yeah, we have a crew.
I think that's music.
We have a crew.
You have a group. Is that the name of the group there?
Yeah.
Okay, get a picture of that. You got a good picture of that?
This one there?
The group. You can probably zoom in to get the name as well. Did you take part in any of the competitions? Oh, I remember asking you about that, but did you manage to get onto the big screen?
My fast music actually got on the big
Oh, it did? Okay.
number 14.
Yeah.
In case you haven't voted yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't actually.
Yes.
So much of a cold.
What are you coding?
I'm experimenting with
Speak quite loudly so we can hear.
Sorry.
I'm experimenting with ASCII Arts Lib.
What was that?
ASCII Arts Library.
Ah, okay.
Nothing too complex or late.
No, but I mean, coding is. I mean, if somebody's coding here, it's always a great thing.
It's a wide subject. I mean, it can mean anything really.
Yeah.
I mean, from design, you know.
Excuse me up there in the front, could we please have the monitors off?
Excuse me on the phone. Could you take the other? Thank you.
I turn it back on again.
Yes. Okay.
Music on Game Boy by Heat Beat of CNCD. So Alexei, come over. And we roughly 200 points more. We have at 1,672 points. Would you on C64 by Bright Light of Decadence? So would the number 2 and the number 3 placers come to the stage? So Alexei, our heat means for 3rd place. Congratulations on job well done. And do we have a number 2? Bright light, move your ass. Woo! Oh, it's bright light. Once again, I remember seeing you these days on a couple of times before. Alright, so it's the place is the bright light of Decadence.
Okay, hello there, Gasman. Which group were you involved with?
Well,
Do you
I'm
have a group at all? Or you
Well,
just...
I'm in ROAS and Hui program.
Yeah.
Hui program is the main one because they're more active right now.
Yeah. Okay. You entered in the wild combo. Do you think you have any chances of winning?
Well, nothing unless there's a large faction of people who absolutely hate home videos. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think at least in the old school area there are quite a few people who probably think that way.
Well, I don't know. Well, I'm just happy that it eventually got shown on the big screen at some point.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, it's the first time a Spectrum demo has ever been shown here, so it is very nice. Yeah,
to kind of achieve that here.
Yeah. So you've obviously had a Spectrum for ages. You probably grew up with a Spectrum like me.
Yeah.
So what keeps you going? Why are you still using a Spectrum?
I don't know. Just never really had any reason to let go. Just ended up hanging on to it.
Yeah. And you still love programming with it?
Yeah, it's still interesting stuff to be done. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the nice thing about the Spectrum is that in the end it's a fairly simple platform.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, it's just a matter of your own imagination.
Yeah. There's not really the same degree of clever tricks you can do on it like on the Commodore 64.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you have? I mean, is your Spectrum heavily expanded? Do you have like hard drives and CD-ROMs and stuff like that?
No, I sort of moved more or less entirely over to emulators now.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Okay.
Well, as I found just this weekend, I think the real hardware can't really be trusted.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Have you seen much these Russian clones? Seen any of those around? Not here, maybe, but I mean, are you familiar with them?
Yes, I've seen a couple of them in action.
Here?
Well, not here. No.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
Yes. There's one guy at that's the Forever Pass. That's the big 8-bit gathering in Slovakia. Then there's LCD. He brought along his Sprinter, and that's the latest expanded one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bizarre scene. You get these guys sort of expanding the Spectrum in all kinds of directions, and a huge clone market, I guess.
Yeah, well, the Sprinter in particular, it's hard to say whether that's an expanded Spectrum or just a new model of PC that just happens to run Spectrum stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, it's nice to see people still tinkering around with the old hardware and doing stuff with that. I mean, did you see the program that we did on was it Thursday with the old school demos?
Yeah.
Because at least one of the demos that was shown, this party invitation, that was a very nice Spectrum demo. I'm sure you agree.
Yeah, I think that is one of the best because it's quite often the Russian scene is that they sort of concentrate on converting PC effects, and I think the problem is they sort of lose sight of the Spectrum capabilities and tuning it.
I think that, I mean, to be honest, I think the Amiga scene has gone that way as well. I mean, most of the effects that you see in Amiga demos nowadays, they don't even run in one frame. They're all pretty slow, and they're just copies of all of PC effects, which is, I mean, if you compare it to some of the demos in 94, 95, they were fantastic. Some of the best demos in the world were made on the Amiga back in those days.
Yeah, I think these days, well, when you see these things that just cut down PC demos, it doesn't really show anything about the Spectrum or Amiga. It just all it's saying is, look, we can do PC effects, but slower and not as good and dull in monochrome. But,
exactly.
Yeah. So Melange, the demo from the Chaos Constructions intro combo, that was a good example of combining the PC style effects with Spectrum design. So,
I just love the colors. They're brilliant. Okay, well, good luck in the wild combo, and thanks for talking with us.